Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of class 8, Assalamu alaikum. This is Abdul Mohit sir welcoming you all in my today's class. Dear students, we have been dealing with the lessons of unit number 9, and first and second lesson have already been taught, and today we will go further, and our today's lesson is taking off. This is the lesson of 4 and unit number 9. Let's look at the keywords of the lesson first. The first word here is endeavor. It means attempt, effort. Here this word is used as a noun. It can be used as a verb also. The second one is supersonic speed. It means highest speed. That means the speediest thing if we get that we call a supersonic speed. Next one is a revolution. It is a common word. Revolution means radical change, so it has another meaning, backdated to updated. So when you do something to change your backdated status to updated status, that can be a revolution. This particular word can be used in many purposes as well. Here it is used as a radical change in that particular lesson. The next one is aviation. Aviation means flying or operating of aircraft. The next one is ads. It is a very familiar word, There are some advertisements. It means advertisement. The next one is website. Need not to be described, I know. The next one is ground. Land is the meaning of that particular word, ground. Next comes neighbor. We all are familiar with that particular word. We know who are the neighbors. Neighbors are the people who are next to neighbors. I should say next to people are called neighbor. And the last one is a sky limit. We know the sky has no limit, but still this phrase here is used for a definite purpose. Here sky limit means end of sky. Now let's get back into the lesson here. There was a time when people had to walk to go a long distance. There was no vehicle at that time. Then they had to use horse, camel and donkey to go a long distance. That took long times as well. But now what are being used now? Now, being a citizen of Bangladesh, if you want to travel to Saudi Arabia, thousands of miles away, but this distance can be reached with only 8 hours, and because of that super invention of science. What is the secret of this speed? These two persons are the responsible of this particular revolution. You know who are they? They are Wright brothers, and they, first one on the left side is Orville Wright, and the right side Wilbur Wright. Have a look at the I want to show you something here. want to show a video here.
The problem they and everyone else had faced was how to generate enough power to get the machine off the ground and to keep it going once it was up in a stable and steady flight. The Wrights had developed a lightweight 25 horsepower engine which provided a much higher power to weight ratio than anything that had gone before. With this and a little help on the launch site from a heavy lead weight, they were airborne and away. The problem they and everyone else had faced was
Actually, this was the first flight of Wright brothers on December 17, 1903. It was their first invention. The structure of that plane was like that. The machine that carried the plane was called Aka airplane, in fact. From the continuation of 17 December 1903 now is these are the supersonic Biman, I should say, faster plane. It moves faster than sound, supersonic aircraft. These are some modern aircraft companies. They provide some supersonic aircraft. Here Boeing 787 speed 950 km per hour. Can you imagine? Airbus 350 speed will be 945 km per hour within a couple of years. But in speed, neither could beat that particular giant. Concorde, the world's fastest supersonic passenger aircraft, its normal speed was 2170 km per hour. Unbelievable. Then Air France, it was a project of France and Britain. It started passenger flight in 1976. Unfortunately, in an accident, it was grounded forever. There are some question answer in this lesson, and these have already been done in your lecture sheet. And also these are some fill in the blanks, and there are some adjectives, and you need to use the proper form of that particular words. These are also done in the lecture sheet. So that's all for today. Thank you.